Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This feels really weird.
It's been a while.
This feels really weird because it's been a little while, especially since we've done the proper sit down video.
Yeah, last few have been like home vloggy, sort of out and about with us, haven't
Yeah, so it's been a while since we've done this, so bear with us, probably a bit rusty. But yeah, welcome. This is going to be a Are We Still Excited for Florida video.
Can you guess what the answer is yet? I was going to say, can you guess what it is yet? And then my words went funny.
Bloody hell. Anyway, if you do like the video, hit the thumbs up, smash subscribe down below, and let's get straight into the information. If you've seen any of our other videos, you know that we're going to Disney World, Florida, and you probably know we have meant to been going for a couple of years now. Obviously COVID.
As a lot of you guys have been too.
You guys in the same situation, obviously. So we were meant to go in 2020, got moved to 2021. We then decided to move to 22, however it would have been moved. So
yeah,
we made a very good decision.
They opened the borders up literally like 2 weeks after we were due to land back in the UK.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have been able to go.
And so we moved it a lot easier than some people have. We were very lucky, we didn't miss out on
Didn't end
really
up costing
anything.
us loads
Very
either,
small,
like,
couple little bits.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we're going this year, October still. We're going for 2 weeks, or 14 nights, 13 nights, would it cast that? I don't know. I don't know, I'm just babbling.
2 weeks.
We're going for 2 weeks. Who are we going with?
So, it's my family that are massive Disney fans. I don't know if that's where I get it from, if it's in our blood, I don't know. But basically we're going with my dad and my stepmom, who go very regularly, whether I go with them or not. I've been with them 3 times before. And one of those times was with my stepmom's parents, and they're actually coming with us as well. So it's like a big family holiday with my family. Like I said, my dad goes a lot, so he has basically planned this holiday and booked everything for us. We've been really lucky. We haven't actually had to do that much.
Yeah.
It's basically just been, here's the money, we trust you, go for it.
Yeah, I feel like an investor.
So we're really excited. My dad and my stepmom are going in May, but then they're going with us in October, and they're not going to be going for a while, even though they normally go regularly because they have other plans. We're probably not going to be going back for a while after this unless a miracle happens and we end up absolutely minted, because our next step is to get our own house together. And my stepmom's parents, it's actually classed as their honeymoon because they're getting married finally in July this year. So their wedding has been moved a couple of times due to COVID. They've actually been together for like 40 odd years, but never decided to get married. Decided to get married and then COVID happened, and it was like, no, you're not gonna.
Great timing.
Yeah.
In terms of where we're staying, we're going to be staying at the Rosen Inn at Lake Buena Vista.
So it's like most of the Orlando like hotels. The interiors are quite dated. They all look very similar, but they're good, like standard price, like just comfortable hotels. At the end of the day, you're not there that much. My dad said it's a really, really good location. I think this one's quite close to Disney Springs. This is the one we were staying at when we initially booked it in 2020. When we moved it to 2021, it changed because the prices went bonkers. And then when we moved it to this year, the prices went back and we ended up moving back to this one. Now it would be a good tester because I think Dad and Carly are staying there in May, so we'll know whether it's horrendous or not. Fingers crossed we don't have to end up changing it.
I hope so. It'll be right, because we're not even going to be there that long, so...
No, I mean, at the end of the day, if I can wash and sleep there, I don't really care.
I think unless you're staying on resort, as long as you've got a half-decent hotel, like...
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. In terms of where we're staying beforehand, we're going up obviously to the airport, this is where it gets a bit complicated, because obviously
we're going up the night before.
The night before. Obviously we're going with Virgin. I don't know if we've already said that. We probably have another video. We're going with Virgin. Obviously before COVID they went from Gatwick. Very nice. Get the V room, boom, just go straight there. Then they moved to Heathrow because of everything that went on.
COVID, yeah.
There's obviously no V room there. There's an equivalent, which is like a generic.
Yes, it's the number one lounge I think that we've picked. Yeah. Which I've seen mixed reviews about.
Yeah, there's been mixed reviews, but however, it's looking likely-ish that they're going to move back to Gatwick by this point.
We don't 100% know what we're talking about. We just go off what my dad says, and he reckons maybe they could go back to there by then, and it's a little
Yeah.
bit easier for us to get to Gatwick. We know Gatwick. I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
been to Heathrow.
No.
And the V Room, obviously being linked with Virgin, it just feels a little bit more.
Yeah, like that's what we want. That's what we'd like, is
Yeah.
back to Gatwick. But obviously it's all rumours, all speculation, blah, 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 blah. So it might not go back there, but we have a hotel booked at both airports.
Yes,
at
we
the
haven't.
minute.
I don't think we've paid for them. They're like reserved.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dad's just holding our money for the hotel, and then if it changes, I think you pay on arrival, and then
Yeah,
boom.
so-
I think they're just Premier Inns, they're nothing fancy.
Yeah, I mean, it's decent. It's one night. It's literally just for a bed.
Exactly.
Like, who cares?
Just to be there in the morning, ready to go.
Yeah, so yeah, we're very, like, it's very prepared. Obviously not thanks to us, thanks to Riz's dad.
Papa Stone is on it.
We've literally done nothing. So yeah, we've got one booked at each hotel, so it doesn't really matter where they go from. It's just we'd rather they go from Gatwick because we want the V Room. But that's like first world problem, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you're flying from if you're getting there,
Who
innit?
cares? It's going to be the same plane. It's going to be the same destination. So that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So I think we'll move on to like spending money now.
Yeah.
Usually, like, a lot of people don't want to say how much they've got or taken, blah blah blah. But I feel like a lot of people always want to know, like, sort of roughly how much people are taking. Now, like, we saved up very quickly, got dollars.
We saved hard.
Yeah, hard and very quick. And then we stopped for a while, obviously, because it got moved so much. We was like, right, we've got. We set ourselves a target, basically. We hit the target.
Because
we're
I
like,
think
well, wait.
the target that we set was based on a rough amount that my dad said would be a good amount for us to have between us every day to buy a good number of merch, snacks, and your meals for the day. So, like, everything that you will need for that day, food-wise or treat-wise.
Basically, like, probably more than comfortable.
Yeah, and so that's what they've worked out over the years is a good amount for them, and they don't necessarily not buy themselves stuff either.
No, yeah.
And we've done that. We've saved that probably and more. I can't even remember what it was.
We're well over. Well, we're over what our target was. So
Yeah.
I mean, we'll say the amounts. I'm going to say the amounts. Like, obviously, this is no like flex or anything. And
Like, we have saved
people,
hard for
like-
this, and you don't need this much money.
no,
Like, you can do it a lot cheaper.
yeah. There's people that will go with double plus what we go with. There'll be people that go with less.
Even less.
Like, but we're going to give you like the sort of figure we've got at the minute, just so you know. Because then if you watch our videos when we're there, you know.
What we're
Almost
working
what it's
with.
like. Yeah, you know what we're working with. So when we're doing stuff, you know that's the sort of budget
Yeah.
kind of thing. So in total, so we actually have a mixture of dollars we've converted already to cash, cash money, and we have an Fair FX card, which is just
A
like
fair? Fair.
I said affair.
Oh,
A
it sounded
fair.
like you said an affair.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I'm having an affair. A Fair FX card. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which is basically just one of those like travel card things where you can convert money on it.
Yeah.
If you don't know about them, I'm sure they've got a website, so I'll try and link it down below. But
Yeah.
the rates you get on there are pretty good. I don't know if they're much better than what you'll get.
I
in
know there's
shops
quite a
and
few
things,
different
but-
types of these cards as well, and it might not necessarily be the best one,
Mm-hmm.
but at the time that we were transferring the money, that was the best one Dad said to use, so we went with it. Again, trust father.
Yeah, yeah. And when we did convert it, it was a very good rate for the time. So in total, we've got, not exact, but we've got over $3,000 currently saved.
Between us,
Um,
not each.
yeah. We do. Well, we're gonna save some more because we're like,
It's been a
We're
long
like-
time coming.
yeah, we're over what we wanted to save, and because we've had to wait so much longer, we're like, we haven't really been
bonkers.
saving for Disney at least. So we're like, we're just gonna put some more into that just so we can sort of get the extra treats and whatnot. Because where we've waited so long, I think you guys are probably the same. You want to like get those
Just go
extra
for
bits
it.
and like sort of go out.
Treat yourself, as Gary C would say.
Yeah, yeah. So it does work out. Like we're gonna have like a good amount per day.
Yeah, because I think the way we'll probably do it, and the way that I remember doing it when I went when I was younger, is you divide it and you have a set amount each day, and then if you don't spend everything that day, the battery's going to die. If you don't spend everything that day, you carry it over to the next day.
Yeah, yeah. Let's change the battery. Sorry about that, we had to change the battery. So yeah, like Ree was saying about carrying money over for each day, and having like a limit each day, and obviously you carry it over and over and over.
Then it also means
you can obviously get bigger.
That at the end of the holiday, if you see something that's really expensive that you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I would spend that much on it, don't want to jump the gun and spend all that money and then see something else I want later, at the end of it you can go back and just get it if you've got it, or you can bring money home with you. You don't have to spend everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I tend to literally come back with coins.
I doubt we'll come back with a lot. Yeah, like, so obviously that's the sort of amount we're taking. By no means are we like rich or anything. Like I said, there's going to be people that can't get that amount, or like take less.
And we sacrifice
take more,
a lot to be able to save that.
Yeah, we saved hard. Like, just to point out, Ree's a student. I would work in like.
Yeah.
And like.
I don't work full time, and I'm a student. And I mean, Alex does, but like, you know, we still, even though we don't own our house or anything, we do live with Alex's mum, we still have to pay a significant amount of bills. And you know, we've not done things, but there's certainly like nights out with friends that we missed out on because we were like, actually no, we need to save that money this month, and things like that. So yeah,
but that's good for like the people out there that aren't too sure if they could do it. We were in the exact same boat, and then we were like, if we just get in the habit of saving such and such amount, which you can work out for yourselves.
I think our first holiday,
it's actually easier than you think,
to Tenerife was also a good tester for it.
Yeah.
Because I know at first my dad wasn't 100% sure if, he wasn't 100% sure in us that we could save for a holiday like this. And we said, right, well, we're going to Tenerife for 2 weeks all inclusive for our first anniversary. And I remember him saying, like, I'm really proud of you for being able to save and commit. And because we booked it in February and went in September.
Thinking back to that, it's mad because
it wasn't a cheap holiday either.
No, but compared to this holiday,
I mean,
it's minuscule.
Anything's cheap compared to a Disney holiday.
Yeah. But no, honestly, like, we got used to it, and like, didn't even realise that we were saving for it in the end. But anyway, we can do like a separate video on how to save and that, because I feel like
if that's something you guys
I reckon
want.
we've got some good tips for that. Yeah. So if you guys want that, So let's move on to the more exciting bit of, are we actually excited?
And
the
what
whole
we're doing.
reason that this video is here, basically. So yeah, I mean, obviously I'm excited.
I, during COVID, got less and less and less excited, which for somebody who literally lives and breathes Disney is ridiculous. And I didn't think I would ever not be excited for a Florida holiday, but I think I just got so sceptical as to whether it was actually going to happen.
I was at the point where I literally said to Rhea, I was like,
he was like, if it gets moved again, I'm having my money back.
I literally said,
like,
if it's moving again, I'm not going. Like, I'm just gonna have like as much money as I can back.
And I was just like, no, please,
giving up.
Don't let it be moved again.
You know, obviously I wanted to go, and I would have still gone at some point, but I was just like, I'm so fed up with like all the hassle, as I'm sure like many of you guys were. But no, I'm definitely excited. Like, obviously Disney is gonna be very different.
Oh yeah.
Because they've just got rid of loads of stuff, got loads of stuff new, blah blah blah.
It's gonna be, even for people who went like the latest you could go before everything closed before COVID, it's gonna be so different compared to that.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like almost, even if you have been before, like me, I mean, it has been like probably 10 years by the time I go, maybe more than that since I've last been. Everything's going to be so different regardless of the time that's passed, just because of COVID.
Yeah.
And the impacts that that's had, and the dreaded, maybe not so dreaded, Genie Class Lightning Lane thing that, I mean, we haven't really looked into that too much.
No.
I think we'll wait till closer to the time, and again, trust whatever Dad says is best.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to go, like, I'm not really fussed with all the new stuff. Like, there's good and bad things, as there were with the things before. So I'm really not fussed. Like, what's the point in moaning?
Exactly. At the end of the day, you're getting to go, and you're having 2 weeks in the Florida sun, surrounded by Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, literally, like, if you're, like, that lucky that you can actually go, what's the point in moaning?
Exactly.
So just go and enjoy it. Life advice. Holiday advice of Alex.
No, but it's like, so yesterday we watched David and Ian's update vlog, and they were saying, like, there's certain things that they didn't necessarily do last time that they were like, oh, we're going back in a few months, like, we'll do it or buy it next time.
Yeah. And
it has, I think the pandemic definitely has made us all realise, you know what, if you want something, just do it, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, so if you are considering booking a Florida holiday and you're looking, going, well, it's going to take me maybe 3 years to save for it, and I'm not going to be able to go for that long, if you want it that bad, just do it. Wait those 3 years and save it, and it will really be worth it. Some people will think you're bonkers for waiting 3 years for a 2-week holiday, but it really is like a holiday of a lifetime.
Yeah. So for some people, it's like like you'll go once.
Yeah.
So you like just go all out. But anyway, my son's been a little bit soppy.
Getting a bit serious here.
Yeah. Forget that. So that's all like the sort of bits and bobs, like just briefly. We'll do like a more in-depth thing close to the time, and
we have an itinerary that my dad has made.
Yeah, like it's
color coded and everything.
Phone. Like I'll get a screenshot or something if I can and put that up. Now, I'm not gonna go through like everything that we're doing,
and it might change. Not everything is 100% confirmed on it yet. That's just the plan.
I'll just pop up on the screen so you can have a quick look. But that's sort of like the level of organisation.
And I love it. I remember when I was younger, my dad would make me 100-day countdown posters and the itinerary, and I would have it up on my bedroom wall, and I would just sit there looking at it every evening going, that's gonna be me.
That's just like, that is part of the fun. Unfortunately, obviously we have never organised one ourselves. Obviously I've never been. Ree went when she was younger, so obviously her dad done that then, so we can't really do a how to like organise best things to do, blah blah blah, until we've been this time.
I mean, we have had input. It's not like he's just picked everything. And he has actually, because he's been so many times, this holiday he has done aimed at us two and my stepmom's parents, because it's a special trip for us, and they're just happy that they're going to be with us for it. So they have picked things that maybe necessarily they wouldn't be that bothered about doing again or whatever, because they want us to be able to experience it.
Yeah. But just showing that, just to like show that if you're gonna go, like you wanna, even if you haven't got good organisation skills, you wanna like do your best to like plan
Don't
plan
just
it out.
turn up.
It's a holiday that you need to plan, and especially with the new everything
New
since
systems.
COVID, basically everything has to be like pre-booked. Like plan absolutely everything you can. Not like, you know, there's gonna be some meals and things you want to go to. You don't have to plan like every single meal.
No.
But like the few that you want, like, you know, there's loads of little
I think the worst thing would be for it to be your one and only chance, or one and only time that you're going, and then you get back and you go, oh, I wish I did that, I wish I did that, oh, I didn't know that was there. So the research and the planning for this sort of holiday is important, because you'll miss out on things you'll never get a chance to do again, likely.
Potentially, especially with how quick things change there.
There's stuff that I've missed out on, like between my last trip and now, that I wish I could have gone to.
Because ours got moved, I missed out on things that are now gone.
That you
but I don't really care, because I never got to go on it anyway.
But then I'm sad, because I'm like, oh, battery's red. Because I experienced it, and you're not going to, and that makes me sad.
Oh well, I'm still going.
Yeah.
But I think that is kind of everything. It's been a bit of a babbly wabbly vlog video stuff thing, but we just wanted to give you a quick like update on, are we excited? Why? Little brief plan of what's going on.
We can go in depth into our itinerary and things that we're actually going to be doing. If you want us to, we can also do a savings video and things like that. We're more than happy. We're getting more and more excited as it's getting closer, and we want to talk about our holiday.
So we are going to be doing a lot more videos like this regarding the holiday now. So if you want to see any certain ones, just let us know. But we're going to try and go before the battery dies. So if you have liked it, hit the thumbs up and smash subscribe down below. And we'll see you real soon for another video.
Bye. Ding dong.
Right. Yeah, mucked it up. Still flashing. Still, it's going to die. Ding dong.
Beep, beep.